Greetings, Scotties. My name is Katie Cooper, your friendly local vegetarian redhead stuffed animal collector. But I also have quite the impressive leadership journey to tell, so tune in. To start, my leadership style revolves around practicing three main ideas: inclusivity, dedication, and selflessness. First, I believe that anyone, no matter background or current ability, can be an effective leader with the right guidance. In other words, leaders are not born, they're made. Knowing this, I always try to reach out to people who may be quieter or less involved and include them in leadership activities. I know that just because an issue doesn't affect me directly or I wasn't aware of it until now doesn't mean I can't work to solve it. This way we can build a community of diverse, transcendent leaders to better our world through multiple lenses. Additionally, I always encourage teams I work with to plan a group mission and truly dedicate themselves to it. I believe it's important to sort components into things I can control and things I cannot. This way, you can focus on dedicating yourself to realistic goals within your influence. I also understand that effort is a combination of confidence in yourself and how important a project is to you. With this in mind, I actively encourage people I lead of their abilities and resilience, in addition to identifying and holding close why this issue matters to us personally and our community. This engenders the strong dedication that characterizes my leadership style. Lastly, I think it is always important to lead with selflessness and humility. If you're always walking in the front, you might never know who you left behind. A leader needs to be prepared to sacrifice their time and commitment for the good of the cause. When I choose to put my team's priorities over my own, it builds a culture of generosity and connection that can go a long way in reaching a leadership goal. That takes us to what I believe to be my greatest leadership strengths: cooperation, decision-making, and spirit. I've always been proud of my ability to facilitate respectful, meaningful conversations that allow for all ideas to be heard, even if leaders have differing beliefs on what direction to take. I flash back to my 6 years as a Destination Imagination team member. Every year, my team diligently worked to prepare 2 multifaceted performances for state and global competitions. It was a phenomenal experience that taught me so much about cooperation and how to help a team function. I was often the one brainstorming how to solve our challenges using multiple people's ideas, and I always found that we were most satisfied with our product when we had all uniquely contributed. In addition to cooperation, I often practice my leadership skill of decision-making during school projects. In AP Seminar, I was responsible for a group project and presentation. We worked hard and laughed even harder, but found our project ultimately behind where it should be. I sprung into action, suggesting and deciding on a game plan to successfully complete our presentation. We consistently met every Saturday to hash out all of the loose ends we had created. The decision proved correct, as we all earned a 5 on the AP exam. But even more rewarding was the lesson that quality doesn't have to be sacrificed for efficiency. Good leaders make decisions based equally on what will be effective and what they feel will send out the correct message of cooperation and dedication. Lastly, my leadership spirit is reliable and strong. When I commit to a cause, I stay loyal to it and become its biggest cheerleader. I've learned how effective it is to rouse energy, as getting people excited and invested is the best way to gather support. Our annual Gwinnett Student Leadership Team Summits are a perfect opportunity to showcase this pride. They are filled with school songs and decorations, group leadership competitions, and an overall atmosphere of passion and spirit towards our cause of bettering Gwinnett schools. We always have an amazing time and leave with the biggest pride in our school and excitement for future leadership. As far as skills I would most love to improve on, I want to better my community engagement and promotion of self-care. While I have previous leadership experience, I am looking to include a wider range of team members so I can give the most people a chance to grow. I also want to help both myself and my peers practice self-care, as I've realized that you have to serve yourself before you can lead and serve others. This is why I will be spearheading Mindset, a new mental health awareness club for Agnes Scott students. Our mission will be to educate on mental health struggles and provide a community where students feel comfortable opening up and receiving help. I envision monthly meetings in the Wellness Center on the first floor of Hopkins Hall, open to any Scottie who is struggling or wants to support their sisters. We will have open, honest discussions on well-being, information about on-campus resources, and an overall culture of acceptance and community. Furthermore, at the end of each spring semester, we will apply for support from the Agnes Scott Programming Board and team up with a public health club for an event called Scottie Wellness Fest. This event will be held in the main quad and open to all students without charge. Here they can attend group sessions on health struggles and set goals for themselves, as well as participate in mindfulness and warm-up activities to learn easy strategies to care for their mental and physical health. I believe this is an impactful community engagement experience that will better both my own and my peers' abilities to first care for ourselves in order to have the energy to lead and serve others. So there you have it. I'm so lucky to have had so many great leadership experiences and infinitely more so ecstatic about all the opportunities that lie ahead. Here's to a successful leadership future with cooperation, fun, and sisterhood for every Scottie.